Oh well, g'day. Yep, Fiordland boys back out at it again. We've just spent the last 2 and a bit hours, almost 3 hours, walking up a creek, bashing our way through the bush and up onto the tops. So we've got 4 days up our sleeve if we need it. Heading back into the area we saw those stags about, geez, almost a month ago today, eh?
Yep, just over a month.
You would have seen in the last video potentially sort of half developed. So we're hoping now that it's a month on, they've fully developed. Probably not quite stripping yet, but they might be. Yeah, we're hoping fully developed, and then, you know, may even take home a velvet trophy, or if they're stripping, even better. So just get in there and see what growth has happened in a month, and yeah, hopefully we'll do it in 3 days. But we've got a 4th day up our sleeve. Weather's looking good. Bloody good. Real and good. Today's a big day, as I said, up onto the tops here, and then we've got to walk all the way down valley to a campsite tonight. So hopefully there just in time for a good evening stalk, and see what's around.
Yeah, so guys, we're the Fiordland boys, and if you really enjoy the outdoors, hunting, or just true wild Fiordland hunting adventures, make sure you chuck a subscribe on the button below. Maybe even give us a like on the like button there as well. It's much appreciated. We go to a lot of effort to do these missions and put these videos together. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort, yeah, to whip them up and put them together, and I really hope you enjoy them, and really goes a long way if you chuck a like or even a comment or something in the comments. Be much appreciated. If it helps us, it helps you guys. We can get more videos rolled out, so appreciate it. So subscribe and follow along on our many adventures.
Hopefully you enjoy this one. Should be a cracker. How nice is it to get that pack off, Adam?
Oh, amazing. Long time carrying. Anyway,
this way, the sun.
We're now at home base.
Oh yes, made it to camp. What was it, about 8 hours?
Yeah.
8 hours on the hoof, so.
Big day.
Big day, up and then back down the valley. Nah, pretty good though, like pretty good going. Had a few nice long breaks along the way, just took our time. It's 4:30 now, so by the time we set up camp,
Have something to eat, eh?
yeah, have something to eat, maybe even have a brew, and then we're in stag territory.
We're in stag territory.
Well, yeah, that's right, just around the corner, but hopefully it's that time of night, so no, perfect day really.
Nice.
See how I feel on Monday. No, bloody good. Get camp set up. All set and ready to go. Yep, no, it's been good. We've had a bit of a break, had some lunch, dried out the feet, and it's what's the time now? Approaching 6:30, so it's an hour later than when we saw the deer this time a month ago. Start coming out. which is good, gives us an advantage. I think the wind's right at the moment coming up the valley, so we're just going to poke our nose around the corner, see what it's doing in the side valley, and if the wind is in our face, then we'll head on up, and if it's not, we'll save it for tomorrow morning, come back, sit on this clearing tonight, and see what comes out. Good plan?
Yeah, it's a good plan. Not too stressed tonight. We've got another 2 or 3 days after this up our sleeve anyway, so we want to keep the place fresh without spooking it out, give ourselves the best chance, but we'll just go and have a look, see what we can do.
Yeah, that's it, eh? See if they want to play the game.
Hope we run into all those stags we did last time, but we'll see.
We will see.
There's a spiky. Well, we're a wee bit pissed at the moment, but there's not much you can do about it. We just got ourselves into a pretty likely glassing spot. We've got a beautiful bush edge that we're going to sit and glass. The wind's perfect, and a stag just came out of the bush line up here. It looked like quite a nice 10, had 3 on each tops, and then a bloody helicopter flew over the top of us with a bunch of deer hanging below it, and we could hear it coming from a long way away, and we thought no, and then sure enough it flew right over the top of us, and old mate Staggy's just mooched into the bush now.
Good news is they already had all their deer, so lucky they weren't shooting this clearing. They flew pretty low over top of us, which obviously made that deer run away, but or just scour back into the bush. But give it another 10 minutes, chopper's gone, deer might pop back out. So just worst timing in the world.
Oh, it just guts you, doesn't it? Like we've put a hell of a day climbing into here, and we saw that spiker down the way, and then we just got onto that stag. That probably would have been a taker, 3 on each top. That's a taker for us. He didn't look too fussed though. He kind of was watching, and then he didn't run off, so I suspect he's going to come back out.
Yeah, still early.
It's still early, yeah.
7:45, so we've got an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour.
7:45. Yeah, so we've got an hour and a half or something.
As long as old mate in the chopper doesn't drop that load off and come back, we'll be right.
Oh no. So we're thinking we might creep over a bit closer, just on the off chance that he does come back out, and we'll be in a suitable position. So
the roller coaster of this afternoon, eh? It's seriously, I don't even think Adam had turned the GoPro off after we'd just said that heli flew over, and 3 stags walked out of the bush. Just got the film on them now. Still hard to see what they're like, but yeah, we're just gonna have to get over there and assess it better, and then make a call when we're there. But yeah, it's exciting, really exciting.
pretty exciting to see 5 stags already tonight and a 12-pointer, and we're only an hour into our first night's evening hunt.
Yeah. It's good, we're out of view now. There's that bush line between us, so that'll cut off a good couple of 100 yards, and then who knows what's going to happen. We saw those stags from 600 yards away. Crept in along this bush edge, hoping to get to about 300 yards, and we got within 70 yards. Straight away, first one we seen was the 12 pointer, but you know, it's going to be a good stag in the future. And if it wasn't quite right, then yeah, wasn't quite right. So I think it was the right call at the end of the day. But yeah, 70 yards, I mean, they all just stopped and looked at us.
Yeah, 4 stags all up.
4 appeared.
A 9, 2 8s and a 12.
Yep.
Got some pretty good photos and videos, so that's a reward in itself.
Adam's just got the brew on. It's 5 AM. Bit hard to get out of the sleeping bag, but yeah, thoughts of big stags roaming the grassy flats up that side valley is what's going to get me out of the sleeping bag. But no, just get a brew, get on the feet straight away really, get under torchlight up through a little patch of bush and then out onto the clearing in the side valley, and hopefully still a few out feeding and get it done.
So we've crept up into the position here. It wasn't ideal when we first got there. There was a gentle breeze up our bum. 5 minutes after being here, they'd swung around. We've now got a gentle breeze in our face. So hopefully we haven't winded the place out too much. Nothing seen so far, but yeah, we'll just sit tight. See what pops up. It's quite claggy.
Well, we're just sitting in the sun, getting warm, drying out the feet, and yeah, there was a mob of about 8 chamois up, way up high. So we flew the drone all the way up there, and I don't know, geez, how close we would have been, but you'll see, close enough. And made it back successfully, which is good. And just as the sun sort of peeled up the hill a little bit more, another group of chamois have appeared. These ones that we flew the drone up to looked like there was a couple of really good does in there. Really lengthy actually. Can't really get a gauge on these ones just with the sun at the moment, but they are a lot lower, so got all day to do something, so I think we might as well go and yeah, see if there's any good ones in this group, and maybe even get ourselves in position for a shot.
Well, as you can see, we're just chilling out. We snuck in closer to those chamois within about 500 yards and decided that there was nothing worth taking. They looked like there was just a doe and an any group, so we set the drone fly and we got up there and got some pretty cool footage. So yeah, that's pretty fun. You can get pretty damn close with that drone, and managed to get some up against a bit of a rock there, and they sort of just stood there. So that was really cool. We've come back down now, we're just chilling out in the sun. It's getting pretty hot. We've had something to eat and we're going to head back to camp now.
Well, if you didn't understand that. Well, we've had a good rest now. Bit of a kip. Middle of the day heat. God, it was hot in that tent, but the doors open, let a bit of air through, and yep, had a sleep and a bit of a feed, bit of a rest. It's just gone 6:30, so we're going to mooch down valley where we saw those stags last night, but a bit further potentially, or yeah, a bit further down actually, because the wind's behind us now. So we'll sit a bit further down. Hopefully Adam saw one earlier in the night that had really good potential just before that helicopter flew over, and we didn't see it again, so hopefully he walks back out, or even his dad or his granddad or his great granddad. But that's the plan anyway. We've got an hour or so, a couple of hours walk down there and get in there, and Adam's on the rifle and make it happen. See what.
So we've got primo glassing of most of the bush edge here. We're kind of smack bang in the middle of that big open flat, and yeah, so we can see most of the edge. So we've got ourselves in a pretty good spot. If anything comes out, I'm sure we're going to see it. So we just sit tight now, mate, don't we?
Yeah, we've just pulled out the bush camp chairs.
Yeah.
And yeah, not a bad spot actually. So
Yeah,
see the whole face.
you see the whole face, and we can't be any further than maybe 300 or 400 yards from it. So yep, we'll just sit, wait and glass now and see what happens.
What have we seen, Adam?
Oh, here we go. Here goes one, bro.
Seriously?
Yep.
That's fucking good timing.
Might be the same guy.
You can't make that stuff up. We were just about to leave.
Oh, there's another one, bro. Seriously? Second one here.
Righto. We'll get back to you. We were just about to leave. There was...
Nice.
This always happens. We make a decision and it changes. But anyway, I said to Adam, he asked if we should mooch up valley, and I said 6 to 1, half a dozen to another. And because yeah, we've been here for a long time, and it's later than it was. The deer came out last night, but I just had the GoPro out to let you fellas know what we were about to do, and Adam spied too, so we'll get the camera on them.
So we've just spotted another 3 stags, just come out of the scrub a little bit later tonight, but one of them looks interesting. It's a lot darker than the others, and it looks a bit longer and a bit weightier, so pretty sure it's one we didn't see last night. We think that 11 point is one of them, but we're going to go and check them out anyway.
Yep.
Nice, bro. Nice, bro. No, he's going down, man. Yep, he just sat down. Good shot, bro. Nice. Nice.
So they're hard, are they?
Yep, they're hard right to the top.
Yep. Younger stag, potentially?
Yeah, it's a younger stag, but we put a lot of effort into coming into here, and we've seen and passed up quite a few stags up until now. And to be honest, it looked a little bit bigger from a distance, but hey, I'm wrapped as. What is it, nice 11 pointer, young 11, but 11. A nice trophy for the trip. And a bit of meat for the table, and yeah, put a big effort to get in here, so we're taking something home. Right, here we go, we're all packed up now, camp's all packed up, cleaned up, and we've got the big march out of here. So we've had 3 great days in the hills, lots of animals seen, some really cool chamois footage with that drone as well. Yeah, we've seen 14, 15 chamois and probably 10 reds, mostly stag. So yeah, another really great trip. We're all packed up now, got the head on the back and as much meat as we can carry between the two of us. And so pretty heavy bags, and we've got a good 8 or 9 hour stooge out of here, don't we?
Yeah, I'd say
Quite a
it's
big
about
climb.
8 or 9 hours. We've got a bit of a headwind, but yeah, that's the way we get home. So
Yep.
one step in front of the other, and I guess we'll get there. Heaps of animals around. It's a great spot, beautiful part of the country. The weather's been good to us, so no, can't really get too much better, eh?
No, not at all. Family, my sister was really keen to get some venison for the freezer, so we've loaded her up now. She's got a couple of young kids, so that's going to feed the family for ages. And we've got a nice little velvet trophy as well. Yeah, the points are all hard underneath, so that's good. And I'm just going to keep it as a nice little velvet memento of a great few days in the hills.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Sweet. No, I'll pick up your stupid hat and we'll get out of here.
Hey, it's not a stupid hat, it's quite nice. Stay the height or drop into the scrub. Probably going to regret this one, but dropping into the scrub.
Light scrub here. It's always fun. You get lost in this stuff. Scratch the crap out of everything. Hey? Does it open up where you are? Okay, Aaron reckons he's got himself a good route. The funs of, or the joys of the alpine environment.